Hello. Welcome to today's stream. So basically, I just want to analyze the market. I'm currently in a trade right here. I'm currently in a trade right here, and I just want to scalp the market a little. But I think I'm gonna leave this trade. I'll have to close this thing. It's my entry could be better. I will close the trade. I've closed the trade. Yeah, so welcome to today's stream. I just want to analyze the market. Uh, I want to analyze the market. Let's analyze the market together, basically. So this stream won't be long. It's going to be bypassed. I have a lot of things to do. Okay, so we'll start with the most obvious one. On Sunday, I said that gold will react from this zone. It did. I didn't set limits. I'm like regretting it now, but that's life. That's life. I'm actually regretting it now. There's every possibility that gold will actually react from this zone. This is a perfect QMR. This is a perfect QMR zone right here. This is a perfect QMR zone right here. We have liquidity sweep of liquidity here, break of structure, and then there is inducement beside the entry. This is a perfect QMR. But people are trying to push the price back up. So I guess the best thing to do is just to wait for confirmation. Just wait for confirmation before entry back. I'm going to enter this trade back. I'm just waiting for confirmation. I'm going to put the confirmation here. I'm going to put the alerts here. So I've decided to open a scalping account. I've decided to open a scalping account for this. This movement alone, it's about 400 pips. 400 pips. At the end of the day, I regretted Wolf, but at least today I actually broke even. I broke even today. I broke even today, and I'm very, very happy that I broke even today. So for gold, I am expecting a buy. This is a very, very good PMR entry in this area right here. This PMR entry is very good, but people are still pushing price up. People still want to push price up. People want to push price up. But I actually believe that gold is still coming down. Gold is still coming down. It's just that it wants to take liquidity a little bit. Gold is reacting from this zone right here, this engineered liquidity. It's reacting from this engineered liquidity. So if this engineered liquidity refuses to hold, if this position refuses to hold, this liquidity right here, if it refuses to hold, gold will come down. But if it holds a little, I think gold is going to experience a little push back to the upside. A little push back to the upside. At least to this level, to 44, to 3344, before we see any reaction from gold. Yeah, that is gold for today. I was actually waiting for this trade to play out on Sunday in the middle of the night, and the funniest part is that when it eventually played out, I was not in the market to take the trade. I wasn't in the market to take the trade. When it eventually played out, I wasn't in the market to take the trade. It's sad, but that's just how it is. I wasn't in the market to take the trade, and the reason why I didn't set limits on that trade was because I want to stop entering without confirmation. I want to stop entering trade, especially gold, without confirmation. Because of how volatile it is and because of my losing streak. I mean, gold have done me dirty. Like, gold have done a lot of things to me. So I actually wanted to enter without that confirmation. I wanted to enter with confirmation instead of without it. That was why I didn't set the limit. And it eventually went up over 400 pips. If I had set about one lot size on this, I think I would be up about 3K. But then I didn't set it. So there is no point going back and all. Now, going to NAS 100, right here, going to NAS 100, this is NAS. So NAS has been selling, and the downward trend on NAS has been extremely good. The downward trend on NAS has been extremely good. I mean, it sold from this area down to this area right here. The downward trend has been good. I just don't know if I'll be able to get any entry. I don't know if I'll be able to get any more entry. Let me see if I'll get entry. Today's stream will be very, very fast. Very fast stream. This happened 9. Oh. Oh my god. This is nice. This is nice. Like, let me go to my challenge account and just see how volatile NAS is. I'll go to my challenge account right now to see how volatile NAS is. I just want to see how volatile NAS is. I guess the reason why I've been avoiding NAS is because I haven't been used to it. I haven't actually traded NAS for a long time. So, now going back to the analysis that I made, this is GJ. This is GJ. This is GJ. Oh my god, I missed this. Oh my goodness, I missed this. And it started moving today by 7. Oh god. Oh my god. I missed this entry. Oh god, I missed this entry. Oh my god. I missed this entry. I missed my entry on GJ. It got clearer like in the middle of the night when I was looking at the charts. It got clearer in the middle of the night when I was looking at the charts before sleeping yesterday. And I was just like waiting to take a trade. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. It got clearer in the middle of the night. I missed that entry. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. After taking this eye, it started falling. It started falling after taking this eye. Oof. GBP NZ. GBP NZ have been stagnant. Oh my god. When I actually experienced this move upwards, what the upside, I saw it in the middle of it. I saw it at night before sleeping yesterday. I saw that it went up. But then I was expecting a sharp retracement back down, but it has just been stagnant and it has refused to move. It has been stagnant and it has refused to move. Oh my goodness. GBP there. Let me, so I will check the calendar now to see if. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm gonna check the calendar to see the agenda for tomorrow. But I know tomorrow's trade will be very slow because whenever US wants to release any bread folder news, it's always very slow. The day is usually really slow till after the news. I think CPI is tomorrow. I'm not totally sure. It seemed like CPI is tomorrow. It seems like CPI is tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. We have okay PMI for euro. Okay PMI. It's PMI. PMI for both euro and USD tomorrow. PMI for both euro and USD tomorrow. So your USD pairs would be extremely slow. This was actually the news that drove the price up. This was the news that drove price up. This New Zealand dollar news that drove price up for the GBP NZ pair. NZ, New Zealand dollar grew stronger against GBP pound. It grew stronger against GBP pound. That was why it's is it stronger or weaker? GBP NZ. If GBP grows strong, it goes up. If NZ grows weak, it comes down. So GBP grew stronger against NZ. That means the news actually had a negative effect on NZD. So let's move over. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this fall. A psychology level. I'm going to put my entry in a psychology level. 1.3 thousand, 1.34 thousand, 1.34 thousand. I'm going to put my entry here. $1.34050. I'll put it here. I'm going to put my entry here, closer to the psychology level. And I will just target fat. I want to be greedy. I want to give myself permission to be greedy. And I'm just going to target that area. I'm going to enter the trade. 1.34054. I'm going to enter the trade. I'm going to enter the trade. I will enter that GU trade. I'm going to set a limit on it. I'll set a limit on that trade. I will enter it. Yeah. Looking at this is a supply zone. This is a supply zone right here. This is a supply zone right here. A supply zone at 1.34054. This is a supply zone right here. $200. This is 200. It will want to come to 1.34 thousand. I'm going to bring down the entry to 1.34 thousand. And I'll take the trade. 1.34 thousand. And I'll take the trade. I'm going to take this trade by the grace of God. So I just got an alert now that gold is crossing 3345. I got an alert now that gold is, oh my God. Oh. We have to come back to gold. We have to come back to gold. It's still doing somehow. How that place. See how I missed out on this trade. Ah! Oh my God. See how I missed out on this trade. Just because I closed early. I mean, if I had held, this would have just like helped me break even. I'm going to have to be holding. I won't look at my trade again. Once I enter a trade, I'm not going to look at it. Either it's stop loss or it eats TP. Either it eats TP or it eats SL. No more closing on time. I won't be closing on time anymore. This would have just been a beautiful entry right here. Sweep of liquidity, it tapped into the zone right here and it started selling. Oh my God, look at this sell. Look at, Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. It reacted from here, 168, 146, 900, and it started pushing upward. I'm looking for where to actually enter. I'm looking for where to enter. I will do something. I'll try to do something. I'll actually try to do something, especially to combat the fear I have for trading gold. I mean, people are trading gold and they're making money from it, for goodness sake. What's wrong with my own strategy? So what I'm gonna do is to start scalping gold. What I'm gonna do is to start scalping gold. I know gold taught me a very, very serious lesson about swing trading and entering at the wrong place. Entering at a very, very wrong place. What I'm going to do is to start scalping gold. I'm going to start scalping gold. All I just need is 20, 40, 50, 20 pips, 40 pips, 60 pips, 80 pips, 100 pips. That is all I'll just need. 20 pips, like that, like that. By the grace of God, if I'll be able to be consistent with that, I think I can boldly say that I am profitable. Oh my God. I think that I can boldly say that I am profitable because the truth is that the PTSD that God gave me, is it last week or last 2 weeks? I think I'm still nursing it. As in my account got wiped. And it's my fault. I need to accept it that it's my fault. My entry was bad. My entry was bad. And the fact that that zone was rejecting price to the downside, I should have closed my entry. The fact that that zone was consistently rejecting price to the downside, I mean, it was rejecting price. Instead of it to serve as a point of support, it was serving more as a resistance point than a support. I should have just closed. But I was telling myself that price will come back to break it. Disastrous. Disastrous. Disaster. Serious disaster. If I want to take any swing trade on gold, I'm going to make sure, by the grace of God, that I seek confirmation before entry. Without confirmation, I will not be entering any zone. And what I learned again from the experience is that it's best to not open multiple positions, especially if the account isn't this kind of big account. It's best not to open multiple positions. It's best to just open one position. For example, if I'd opened one position on that account, just one swing trade on that account, the loss wouldn't have affected me the way it did. It wouldn't have affected me the way it did. And I'm in a group where the owner of the group, I think his name is Mo, he shares signals like every day, in fact, sometimes twice in a day. But one thing I was able to adopt from his strategy is that he's not usually on the market all through the day. He's usually on the market for a short time. Probably his target is just to get 100 pips. And that 100 pips, he usually build on it. For example, he can open about 100 positions on 100 pips, whereas somebody else will be waiting for 400 pips. I think what I've learned, another thing I've learned from trading is that everybody have different strategies, everybody have different edge. So it's basically just to look for your own edge, look for a strategy that works best for you, and stick with it. It's best to just look for that a strategy that works best for you and just stick. You stick to that strategy, you hold on to it, especially if it has become your edge. You hold on to it. So I will be trying something different on a personal account. I'm going to be trying something different on a personal account. It's Jesus Christ. It's just that I'm getting very, very discouraged. Very, very discouraged. And the issue is not the strategy. The issue is me. Because my psychology for trading isn't up to par yet. It's not up to par. A lot of people use this strategy and they're making a lot from it. But my psychology is not up to par. For example, my inability to hold on straight for a long time. I need to find a way to detach myself from the emotions of trading, even though it's a bit difficult to do that. But it's a work in progress for me. And eventually, I will get good at it. Eventually. Oh my God, eventually I'm going to get good at this thing. I'm so sure of it. It will just take time. I'm going to be a profitable trader with time. I just need to just take my time on this. If I had entered this, I need to stick with my trading plan, regardless of if the analysis eventually played out. I need to stick with the trading plan, regardless of that. But if I set limits on this trade, I think I will be up about 3,000. I'll be up about 3,000, and that is going to put me in profit. It's going to put me in profit. I will find a way to detach myself from the whole idea behind losing a lot when trading. I'll find a way to detach myself from the concept, from that ideology. It's just going to take a little while. So that's the end of the stream today. That's the end of the stream today. I will, before going to bed, by the grace of God, I'm going to look at the chart again to see if there's any serious move that I can take off. But I'm looking at this move on gold. Like this is a clear sell right here. This is a clear sell right here, but people are trying to push price to the upside. People still want to push price to the upside. So I'm going to go down to 15 minutes to see what's going on there. People are trying to push price to the upside. If this thing has already showed like change instead of delivery. If I want to do this thing well, I will take this trade. I'm going to enter this trade. In fact, let me go to 5. Let me see what's showing me here. Why are people pushing this thing up? There's a liquidity sweep. There's liquidity sweep right here. It swept liquidity to the side, then it started moving, started pushing up. Started pushing up. Then this is the changes says CISD. This is CISD because it's reacting from this zone. I'm waiting for my network to load. And because that is CISD, this downward trend looks a bit valid. It looks a bit valid. This right here looks a bit valid. A bit valid right here. This looks a bit valid. This looks a bit valid. So what I'm going to do is to open a sell. I'm going to open a sell on gold. I will open a sell on gold. And I'm not going to enter the chart till tomorrow. I will open a sell on gold. I won't enter the chart till tomorrow. But it's going to be a risky trade. Because this is a sweep. This is a sweep, double bottom. This is double bottom right here. This is double bottom. And after the sweep of liquidities went up from, it went up about 50 pips. Created CISD right here. Then it rejected it from that zone. The zone rejected it to this level of support. And it's going back up. Oh, I'm not going to sell this thing. This thing is confusing. I'm not going to sell yet. I'm not going to sell this yet. I'm not going to sell this yet. I'm going to wait for it to form head and shoulder. I will wait for it to form QMR. Let me go down to 1 minute. I'll wait for it to form QMR first before entering. I'll wait for it to form QMR before entering. I always try to form QML. It's best for me to wait for that QML formation. I'll wait for a QML before I take this trade. Okay, so now the stream is officially over. Seeing the issues with my psychology. But things will get better eventually. For me, things will get better eventually. Now, moving down to GU. Moving down to GU. I don't know why I just love this pair. And the reason why I think I love GU is because, I mean, the both economies are quite strong. Oh my God, it took me out. Oh, Jesus Christ. It took me out. It took me out. This thing didn't hold. It took me out. I'm looking at a possible entry. I'm looking for a possible entry. I'm looking for a possible entry right here. Just gonna zoom in a little. I'm looking for a possible entry. If I enter from the zone, yeah, like this, enter from the zone. If I enter from this zone right here, if I enter, I think I'm just going to enter. I will take this trade. I'm going to take this trade. I will long this trade. And the reason I want to take this trade is because I believe that this eye will be taken out. I just don't know when this eye will be taken. Let me go back to the daily time frame. That eye will be taken out. I just don't know when it's going to happen. That eye will be taken out. I just don't know when. Oh, I just think it's okay. Oh, this is a clearer picture right here. This is a clearer. Okay, now looking at this right, this got this was the, what is it called? This got swept, and immediately it got swept, it started coming back down. GU has been bullish for a while, so it came back to this area right here. It went up to form a double top. It went up to form a double top. GU is bullish. This pair is bullish. My entry is on point. This pair is bullish. GU is bullish, and I will set limit on this. If I perish, I perish. GU is bullish. I want to set limit on this. Anything I want to happen should happen after it. Anything I want to happen should happen after it. GU is bullish. And this is the 30 pips stop loss. This stop loss is 30 pips right here. GU is bullish, GU is bullish. I'm gonna enter this trade. I'm gonna take this trade. I will take this trade. GU is bullish, and I'll take this trade. I'll take this trade because if this level didn't hold, if this level didn't hold, then it's gonna be, we're coming down. I mean, this breakout block was mitigated. This level 2 mitigated to push up. Then we pushed up. We broke this level right here, BOS, in this what is this thing called? This level was mitigated as well. This breakout block here was mitigated, CISD before.